Okay, so as you can see, I've combined each row into one object. And when I say combine, because I mean Boolean union, combine is a separate function that I will get into in a little bit, but I Booleaned each cylinder in each row together. And that will just sort of come in play later when we Boolean these cylinders of the grid into the base itself. So that is what I'm going to do next. First, I'm going to double check and make sure that each of these cylinders are connected to the base and there's enough overlap. And I did this wrong, so I will have to redo this. So when I set that back to 0, that was assuring that it did not move any relative to the last movement. So I deselected the base, so now just these cylinders are moving. I'm just going to move them down just 1/4 of a millimeter. If I can get it. So there's also another way, and I'm going to actually use that way right now to show you how to move these. So if you are in transform, translate X, Y, Z will translate in certain directions. So as you can see, I was moving that in the Y direction, and I just wanted to move it 0.25 millimeters. 0.25, and it moves it up. I want to go down. So I just enter in a negative sign and then hit enter, and it should move down 0.25 millimeters. Translate X and Z also function in the similar manner. I'm going to hit accept. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Boolean each of these objects to the base. And when I say objects, I mean cylinders for the grid. As the number of vertices and triangles increases by creating Booleans and more complex objects, doing Boolean unions can take a little bit longer. As you can see, it takes a while to go through each level, refining, repairing, removing certain triangles and adjusting so that the object looks how it should based off of the number of triangles. The objects that I've created here have a high number of triangles and vertices for preciseness and sharpness. And that I could show will be done, that will be shown in a separate video how to increase or decrease the number of vertices within an object.